For once, let me be vulnerable. The life of a single mother is not always easy, but we look for a way to navigate around it. We look for a way to go around it. We look for a way to push through and pull through. I've never done any video like this before. Most of my videos, forgive my plain face, I am not really the makeup, I'm hot. I'm not really the makeup kind of person. I struggle to make up and I don't really like hair too much. That's why most time you see me on my cap, is hot. It's hot, but I don't want to bring the glass down so that the sound will be okay. You know, so forgive my face. Let's go like this. I just like being me. You guys have not really seen me like this. I've never done a video like this in my vulnerable state. Most times when I'm like this, I just go off social media. I go off all social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. I just go off every time. I've been off YouTube, I know, for a while, but it's not because of my state of mind. I've just been so busy, just too busy, right? Just too busy doing a lot of things. And I should say I just had a burnout, really. Sometimes the thing not just interests me to on my camera, but today I've got this heavy push, like to speak to somebody, because I know a lot of women go through this thing I'm going through, and it happens not only now. It happens once in a while. I feel it because I'm doing this video because of sometimes when I do videos or when I post picture on Instagram, Facebook, some women come to me and like, Augusta, how do you manage to always put on smiles on your face despite all that is happening around you? So I'm doing this video for you guys to know that it's not every time that I find myself like very happy and jumpy and smiling. Sometimes I don't even want to go out. Sometimes I don't want to speak to anybody. Sometimes I just want to be by myself. Sometimes it's not always rosy, you know. And it's not always to people like me. Some people who are even equally like still in a relationship, still married, and their husband is all lovey-dovey. They see, I think, I'm not there, so I don't know. But I think because it's not only single mothers or single people that gets into depression sometimes. I think they sometimes do find themselves in this state of mind where nothing just interests you. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying anything is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Everything is moving on fine. In fact, God has been so faithful. Everything is moving on fine. But I don't know why I am just there. Like I'm just there. You know, I'm just being sluggish, just unhappy. I don't know. Yesterday, my sister said, hey, maybe it's because you've been paying some bills or this is why. But I've been paying bills before. Today is not it. I've been February this year, I left my marriage 2017 and 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years, maybe 7 years or so, 7 years plus or so I've been out of it, and I've been in court for more than 6 years, and I'm still like there, I don't know, there in court. So I don't know what the cause is, but sometimes I find myself in this position where I don't want to talk, I don't want to speak. My conversation is always monologue. How are you? Fine. Mommy, I want to eat, get food. I need this, take it. Just straight on. Like you just say something to me, I just answer you straight on. And sometimes people around me may think they are the cause. No, they are not the cause. It's just me. I don't know if anybody is going through this. I'm just saying my thing. It's just me. I know I have shouldered a lot. I have shouldered a lot for the past years. I've carried a lot, even while in the marriage and while outside the marriage. I've carried a lot. I got married September 2008. 2008 September. I got married traditionally, and the white wedding was in November 2008. And I can bet you from December 2008, it's been like that. So I've shouldered a lot. I've carried a lot. I've tried to heal, to be frank with you. I'm not really angry with anybody. I'm not angry with anybody. But sometimes it gets overwhelming. It gets overwhelming. A lot of things, it just gets overwhelming. But I still thank God. I thank God, really. It's been God all the while. And I won't lie to you. This year alone, God has been very, very faithful. Very, very faithful. I've been able to like assist all my siblings into the country from last year to this year. By the grace of God, all my siblings and their children are in this country. Kudos to me and God. God has really helped me to assist them to get into the country. And that is one thing I should be grateful for. It's one thing I should thank God for, because at least I have all my siblings here, except my elder brother, who is married with children and has a very stable job, may not want to like relocate. But he is equally very okay back home. By the grace of God, my court case may be coming to an end this year. I just went to the last appeal, which was in March 24th or something this year. And by the grace of God, is okay, it's fine. My kids are doing well, very well. They bring home award almost every time there's an award in their school. They are doing very well. Like you guys all know, I graduated last year, and I had a first class degree. I got a job. I work with the NHS. So like God has been faithful, really. I have never begged for food. In fact, I have some people on my payroll. Like I just fix some people on salary every end of the month. Not much, but the little I can do. So I am not like I am not financially down, to the glory of God. I am not emotionally, like relationship wise, I'm not down, to the glory of God. I'm not how do I put it now? People around me are okay. I've got friends around me. I've got family members around me. But to be frank with you guys, I don't know why I'm this state of mind. I don't know what is happening. I don't know why I'm like this. But I expected that for all my achievements, for all the Lord has done for me, I shouldn't be in this position. To be frank, when you ask me what the problem is, I don't know. Yesterday, I was telling my sister, I said, I am not just happy. I'm just, no, I feel strongly. I hope she sees this video, because I will not send it to her. Maybe she will stumble over it when she's watching YouTube. I feel strongly that she may think she's a problem. You know, I try to talk to her so that she doesn't feel like she's the problem. I feel she may like, oh, did I do something wrong? Have I done something wrong? It's just me. I don't know. I don't know. I feel maybe if I do this video, I may become a bit lively. Sometimes before now, when I find myself in a position like this, I do praise, I worship, I watch videos. I sometimes go out and just buy stuff for myself. I do it a lot. That's window shopping or buying stuff for myself. I do that a lot. But I end up getting a lot of things I don't need that I may end up returning. My brother will say, hey, don't keep the receipt again. I may end up returning. But I don't know why it's just there. If you know why, please let me know. I'm just being vulnerable here. I don't know why it happens sometimes. And to be frank with you, I will just like this off from it, like no time. I just feel I need a rest. I think that's what I've been saying to myself for a long time now, a couple of times now. I just keep telling myself I need a rest. I need a rest. I need to rest. I need a holiday. I think, oh yeah, speaking now, I think that's what I need. I need to go away from all the chaos, go away from family, go away from children. My children has been with me since January. I don't want to be emotional. I don't want to be emotional. I don't want to be emotional. My children has been with me since January. I've got 4 children. They've been with me since January. They've never gone, there's no break, like one day break. Say today, Augusta, have a me time and just be by yourself. It's overwhelming. The load too much. Like, have a one-day break for yourself. It has not been there. They've been with me. The last time they went on holidays with their father was Christmas time. So all through till now, which is like 5 months, they've been with me, and it's hard with teenagers. I've got 2 teenagers and 2 other younger ones, and one of them is almost a teenager. He's 11. He'll soon be 13, and For boys, you know how it is. Though he's very cute, he's very nice, he's very welcoming. The boy doesn't give me problem at all. But sometimes it's overwhelming when you've got the children with you 24/7. You do all the talking, you do the schools, you do the cooking, you do the nursing, you do the pay for this, some infant, answer, scouts, taekwondo, swimming. You do, oh, sometimes I feel it's not too much, but looking at it now, it's too much. I am the first to wake up in the home. I am the last to go to sleep. Sometimes before I finish with them, or I'm able to make them go to bed, and then me come and start doing my own thing. And before I go to bed, sometimes it's 3 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m. I thought after school it will stop. I'm just ranting on this video. See, please forgive me. I'm just doing this for keeps. I'm not doing this for views. If it resonates with anybody, fine. If it doesn't, it's equally okay. I'm not doing it for views. You know, sometimes, most times, I be the first to wake up. Yesterday, I was told to like, go to bed. Just go to bed. My son came to me yesterday and said, Mommy, you look tired. I said, yes, I'm tired. He said, when did you go to sleep? I said, I don't know. I know I went to, if I go to bed by 9, what 9? If I go to bed by 10 or 11, then that is too quick. Like, I must wake up before daybreak. Because my body is not used to me going to bed very late, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock sometimes. Sometimes I'm cleaning the house. Sometimes I'm online trying to do 1 or 2. What will I do? I'm doing 1 or 2 research to like, how do I make more money for the family? Because I told myself that my divorce is not going to make my children lack. Like, I'm not going to make my children lack because I'm divorced. I try to do both the job of a father and the job of a mother, and it is overwhelming. I must say it is overwhelming. You get them ready for school, you make them get to school on time. Sometimes you scream your head off for them to like get to school and not be late. And the days that they are late and they miss their buses, sometimes I have rushed to take my girls to school on pajamas. I will just put on pajamas and maybe throw a coat over, but I won't step down from the car. Just take them to school. And sometimes they will call on me, Mommy, where are you? I just missed my bus. The next bus is coming in an hour time. Can you please come and get me from school? I may be in the middle of something, in a meeting or something. The other day I was in a meeting. I told the girls I'll be having a meeting this afternoon from 1 to 3. I may come out late after 3, and I already have another engagement from 3:30 till like 6. When I have places to go like that, I let the children know. And 5-10 minutes to 3, my eldest daughter called and like, Mommy, where are you? I'm in a meeting. I didn't pick the call. I put off the call and quickly sent a text. I'm in a meeting. And she replied, Mommy, it's raining. I've missed my bus. The bus is not coming. From the schedule, the next bus will come at after 1. I'm cold, it's raining, and I'm outside. Please, please, please. That was how she wrote it. Can you come get us? I was distracted. I couldn't really continue with the meeting, and everybody around there knows that something has just happened, and they're like, Augusta, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just the kids. And then the meeting closed at 3 o'clock, and then because I have a conference to attend, the person that chaired the meeting was like, Augusta, can we have a few minutes talk? I can't postpone because there is something ahead of me. We've got to tie this for her to book the tickets, book the hotel and everything that we'll be going for. And I'm like, okay. And I quickly send a text again. Please, can you stay inside? Can you walk down to Tesco and stay inside Tesco? I'm going to be coming a bit late. I have another short, brief meeting for 10 minutes. And I'll be, the driving time to your school is like 15 minutes. So give or take, in 30 minutes, I'll be in Tesco. Call your sister and both of you should be in Tesco. Just stay inside Tesco to keep yourself warm. She said, okay. 3:25, my daughter started calling again. And I was rushing and I fell down the stairs. I fell. I got up. I hope this video is not too long. I got up, like immediately, I don't know how I got up. I just found my way up again and I kept on. And I was feeling pains on my knees, my ankle. My own was, let me just get to these girls. They must be cold, they must be hungry. The life of a single mother. I washed off. I didn't tell them I fell because they'll feel bad. And I quickly went to Tesco, picked them up, dropped them at home. I didn't even climb up. I just dropped them and say, there's food at home, go have your food. And then I already called for the next meeting. I already told them I'll be a bit late. And then I have to jump in and join that meeting. Closed at about after 6. Before I got home, it was to 7. I was tired. Maybe those are the things that are making me so, like, everything is overwhelming. You know, everything is overwhelming. The things I am supposed to do that I needed assistance for, I don't get the assistance. And even the father that took me to court because he wants contact with his children. And I spent so much in that court sitting. I don't like saying these things out, but when I'm like this, it gets me my head full. And I spent so much in that court sitting, those sittings, because he wants to have contact with his children. Not that I stopped him from having contact, but he does. We have to be in court. And he was made to have contact with the children twice a month. And every half term and holidays, we share it equally. Twice a month never happens. Half term, if he have the time. Holidays, if he has the time. If he's in a country. He doesn't plan it. He just be there. Do it whenever he wants. And most times I have to cancel my own trip. Maybe I've booked holiday or I've made plans. You know, when you book tickets ahead, it's cheaper. I've made plans to do some things for myself over the half term. Like this half term that just passed, was it the one for April, right? I had something already I planned out for myself, and all of a sudden he sent the children the message like, I'm not in town, I cannot get you, or I'm sick or something. He gave his excuses. And the children were like really angry. But I still have to cover up because, see, I'm not doing it for him. I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for their mental health. I don't want them to feel rejected. I don't want them to feel like this whole thing is going to be affecting them, do you get? I'm like, oh, maybe he has some urgent meeting. Oh, maybe he has some urgent, you know, I have to just cover up. I'm not covering up for him. I'm protecting my children. But again, that has to fall on my shoulder. Now I have to think of how to deal with the kids, talk to the kids. I have to think of how to deal with them. That period that they will be with me, I'm supposed to have free, not going for shopping, because my kids eat like mad. They know they chop small food. My boy, they eat like say tomorrow. No, that boy, if he carry food 3 times in a row. I'm telling you, if you see the big pots I have in my kitchen that I used to cook. I've got 4 children, but it seems like I've got 3 adults and a child. It's only the smallest one that eats like a child. The rest 3, they eat because they are big. Look at my pictures, you'll see my children. Go on Instagram. No, Facebook, I think I have a few of the pictures on Facebook. They are big and they eat like that. So I won't stop my children from eating well because I feel, oh, I'm spending so much money. Yes, I'm spending money. Each grocery shopping I go for, I know how much I spend. So for that time, they're supposed to be with their father. He's supposed to feed them. But I have to now, look for a way to feed them. And at the same time, I won't work. For the time they will be with me and they are not in school, I can't work because they are not old enough to be at home by themselves. It's all overwhelming. I don't complain. And there are things that I would want him to speak to the children about. He wouldn't want to speak with them about it. Even when I contact him and say, see, this child is like this, is like that, you need to speak to the child, he will just say, I'm not going to do it. Should I allow my children to just go like that because you don't want to speak with them? It's either I'll find a way to like speak with them about such issues, or I look, if it's the boy, I have to look for him, another guy to like speak with him for me. You get? I told myself that I will not be coming up with family issues out, but I just want you, if you are a mother out there and you're going through the same thing I'm going through, I just want you to understand that you're not the only one there. Sometimes it's like this, just like this. Sometimes it's not always me smiling on pictures, me smiling on videos. Sometimes it's like this. Sometimes you feel like this. You've got everything, but you still don't get it twisted. Not be because of Bola at all. That's not the problem. I have trained myself to a way that I can stay a year. Even when I was married, I stay 1 year. I know they collect some. You know they do me anything because I lived with a person who trains me. He trained me unknown to him. He was maltreating me, but he was training me. So I can stay away from a man for a year or something and I will be fine. But that's not the issue because I'm in a serious relationship. So that's not the issue at all. That's not the issue at all. Man no be the problem at all. It's just that the whole thing is overwhelming. That was why I said even people that are in marriage where the husband and the wife stays in the same house, they still got this kind of problem. So if you are in that kind of place where you think that there is no light at the end of the tunnel, I want to let you know that it's not just you. You will still snap out of it. It's just for a while. You will still snap out of it. It will still go. It go come, it go go. It's just for a while. Eh? I don't talk where I be. Okay. Oh yeah, now make una enjoy. Make una bye. If you are like me and you want to talk to me, you can send a DM. You can comment on this video. You can send me a DM on Instagram, Augusta Gold. You can. Where can you get my phone number now? I may put on one of my phone numbers on this video. I know put them. If I put them, they will disturb me. I beg. I know put them. I won't put any phone number. Send me a DM if I want to speak with you. Especially now, women, I won't really talk with. All those men that are you, then they do. So if you're a woman and you want to talk to somebody, you're looking for somebody to talk to, you're in this kind of predicament. Let's be birds of the same feather that flocks together. Send me a DM on Instagram or comment on this video. I always get notification when anybody comments. That's why you see that I respond to almost all comments on my video and I delete the ones I don't want to see. You cannot get time for rubbish. Then that is it for now. Guys, enjoy your day. I may shoot another video before the end of today, but let me use this one to break the ice. I've been seeing the things happening to Cora and the husband, so maybe I may speak about it later today. But for now, have a nice time. I just went to have coffee. You know, this IKEA coffee is one thing that I love taking, so I just went to have coffee and I decided to do this video before stepping out. So guys, bye bye, have a nice time. See you again later. Bye bye.